So, hey Capricorn, my name is Chris, and this is your beautiful reading for kind of mid-January till mid-February. Let's just say January, February. The Empress and the Seven of Pentacles, okay. No, it's not yet. The Wheel of Fortune, okay, bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune, we're doing this. There's the Ace of Pentacles, there's the Ten of Swords, a happy ending and an awakening to a great potential for wealth, abundance and prosperity. Just be the jolly good follow, just follow along, just do it, be playful about it. You got everything you need. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and there's the Fool card. Leveling up, the Fool card is just, it's not just naivety, it's just a new beginning. You close the circle and now, badam, you're jumping into a new circle, a new beginning. You're waking up to something. There's your death, pretty much an old concept, Swords energy, and there's the Judgment card, right? Four of Pentacles, that's your energy. So whatever you bring into, there's something that you're bringing into the new circle from the old circle. So not everything is dying, right? Now let's just see. That was like this. Not everything is dying. This is an old concept, an old version of yourself, an old self-narrative, so to speak. So you kind of shed your skin, right? So you developed into someone else. The last few years, that's a big circle. There's the Star card, big developmental circle, and you're entering this new beginning, leaving the old behind, having your own personal awakening, right? And then just, there's the Page of Pentacles, there's the Knight of Wands. Just be enthusiastic. Just remember, where have you been 9 or 10 years ago? And imagine that that person would be you right now. What would you think about your life or your state of consciousness now, right? If you could see yourself as you are today, but through the eyes of, let's just say, 10 or 9 years ago. I think you leveled up big time, right? Hangman to the Ten of Cups, bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. There is, underneath that, there's the Seven of Pentacles, planted your seeds already. And that is kind of your destiny. This new circle, this is you. This is kind of more in resonance with you. But there's something from the old circle and you're really tapping into this energy of what you built in the old circle and that you're bringing it with you into the new circle. So not everything dies, not everything is left behind. There are a few good things and you bring them with you. That's the Star card. Meeting good people in your outside position could be just decent people. Opportunities. There's the Ace of Pentacles, smack in the center of your Celtic cross. So many possibilities for wealth, abundance and prosperity. There's the Hangman. The Hangman is pretty much, you know, you're hanging in there, or you were hanging in there for the last few years probably. Then you had your enlightenment and now you're rising up again. And you're restarting your life. This is pretty much a restart. Complete transformation at the same time, but there is one thing, one aspect, Pentacles related, Four of Pentacles related. Could be some career skill, could be something you picked up on the way, could be something, a talent, something that you're good at. Don't throw it all out, right? Honor your journey and the lessons that you've learned during that journey. There's the Lovers here with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let's just deal it like this. There is the Eight of Swords to the Ten of Swords, so you are a little bit scared about transforming your consciousness, transforming yourself, stepping into this new role, right? but you got everything you need. There's the Page of Pentacles a second time. There's the that's the Ten of Wands. That's the Chariot, totally energy on your side. The Six of Swords here, totally supportive energy from the universe. Not only do you got everything you need, you can totally trust in it, right? You just have to show up. There's consistency here, so keep doing what you're doing. Keep your shit together. Focus on practicality this month, right? This is kind of a very practical approach. Being very happy for your happy home, for your place where you can rest and meditate and do breath work and things like that. Super important. In the outside world, everything is just falling into place. You might not even realize that at first, but everything is falling into place in the outside world. There's the Ace of Pentacles again, so keep doing what you're doing, right? Queen of Swords to the Star card, you freed yourself and you're transforming yourself from the Hanged Man to something true, to someone who is waking up, who's getting back into alignment. That's what I'm hearing, right? Strength card, bottom of the deck, the Sun card and the Wheel of Fortune. So that's a beautiful energy, right? So let's just do some Blue Angel Oracle deck. Deva Magic. Okay, let's just read what Deva Magic is all about. I think that's one of these super bloomy, prosaic texts, okay? Incredibly small. Nanoparticles exist in strange, invisible realms. We cannot see them because they are so incredibly small. And yet these invisible objects hold immense power that influence and shape our world. And then it goes on, blah, blah, blah. And this card is asking you to look again. Something you've discounted or considered irrelevant may hold great potential and power. And I feel like you're stepping into that potential because there's 2 times the Ace of Pentacles, which is wealth, abundance, and prosperity, but it's in its potential, right? So you're stepping into this new role, into this new beginning. You're bringing something with you from the old circle. So you're very practical, down to earth here in this energy. But as I say this, that you're very Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, energy-wise, that's your own approach to this whole thing perfectly. But give the new thing enough energy and attention and focus so something beautiful can grow out of it. And it will, because there's playfulness with the Knight of Wands and 2 times the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Super much support, Chariot, 6 of Swords, and then just ease into it, right? You're taking your old practicality approach with you, and then you're slowly gliding over into a much more playful, joyful, easy life that is totally in alignment. Time to let go. Okay. Time to let go. Let's just see what this is about. Groundhog Spirit. Okay. Endings lead to beginnings and death is part of life. So Groundhog Spirit is here to let you know that it is time to accept the natural ending of something that is no longer serving you. We'll have to hold on to what is familiar, but the new needs space to arrive so growth can occur. When Groundhog Spirit appears, it is a sign that there is something in your present situation that you need to let go of so that something new can be born, something that will far better serve you now. When a groundhog sees his shadow, he retreats to his den. So too might you yearn for a little time a little more time to say goodbye and transition into the new. However, change is coming and it is good. So let go of your resistance. Brings many blessings, and what must die will always be reborn in a new form that will be right for you. Life requires change and detachment. So farewell to whatever once served you and get ready for something amazing to take its place. Spirit is already standing at your way. This is this transition, okay? So there's the old practicality approach, kind of Pluto in Capricorn approach, you know, very practical, down to earth, checking boxes, being very neat and tidy and organized, which is kind of the way to go for right now. But you're only doing this to support the landing and unfolding of the new. And the new is much more about playfulness, joyfulness, resting within the moment. That's not so much hustle and bustle and holding on to, you know, but much more playful, much more joyful. And you wanted this and you focused on it and it is manifesting. So just trust in the process and allow this transition to happen, to unfold, okay? So don't attach to the old too much, but always only use the old to support the new, right? That's the big advice here, and that's all I got. And I hope it resonates with you, and if it does, share, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think about it, and hopefully see you next time. Now goodbye, my friend. Ciao.